Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Patience. To my existing subscribers, welcome back. If this is your first time here, be sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you continue to indulge in the Hot Bella experience. So in today's video, I am going to be using as many of the Maybelline products that I have in my collection to create this look today. So it was in my birthday haul video where I mentioned that I had never used the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And again, I'm not sure where I've been all this time. I don't know if I've been under a rock. I don't know why I've never tried it. I have used some of the staple Maybelline products that have been around for many, many years, like their mascara, their eyeliners, and things like that. But for some reason, I had never used their foundation. So in my apology to Maybelline, I decided to do this full face of makeup using just about every one of the Maybelline products that I could get my hands on. So I am going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation, and I am in the color Cappuccino. This is the color 340. So this is the foundation that I'm going to be using to create this look today. I'm also going to be using the very popular Maybelline New York Soda Pop palette. This is such a fun palette and I actually really like it. The colors in this palette, they are very pretty, and I took my time to build up the intensity of these colors in this palette to create this look today, but it was so worth it. I think that if you are new to makeup and you're looking to build up your collection, I think that this Maybelline Soda Pop palette is definitely one that you should go out and purchase, because you'll be able to create so many different looks using just this one palette. I'm also using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealers. I'm using two of these. I'm going to be using them in the color Caramel and also in the color Tan. And I'm also going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Set Smooth Powder. This is in the color 240. This is golden beige. And I'm using this to set my under eye area. And I'm also going to use one of the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powders. And this is in the color 30, and this is in medium deep. So I'll be using this in this look today as well. And I'm also going to be using one of the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighters. This is in the color Molten Gold. So you guys will have to excuse the stickers that are on these products. I picked these products up from my local drugstore, and they put these little white tags on everything and they are so hard to get off. So I apologize for that, but I'm going to be using this highlighter today. I'm also going to be using the Lash Sensational Mascara. This is one of those staple products from Maybelline. Very good mascara. Love to have it in my collection. Very glad I have it in my collection. I'm going to be using this Maybelline concealer in the color Cocoa to contour with today. And last but not least, I'm also going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick for this look today. So this is a beautiful lipstick, and it's matte, but so far I've had it on for about an hour now and it's very comfortable on my lips, and it's in the color Explorer. So I'm going to stop rambling and we're going to go ahead and get right into this look. So I have already moisturized and primed my face. So I'm using my P. Louise eyeshadow base to prep my eyelids. And I'm using the color Tonic as my brow bone highlight. And I'm using the color Ginger Ale as my first transition color. So this color is very close to my skin tone, so I'm just taking my time just to blend this in and use this as a transition color as I go forward into some of the deeper colors. And I'm using the color Crushing out of this Soda Pop palette. It's the bright orange color in this palette, and I'm using that as my second transition shade. It's a little bit more of a vibrant color, but I'm just taking my time and building this up to my desired intensity. And I'm using the color Cola Float as my crease color. So I'm just starting with the outer V as usual, sweeping a little bit under my eye as well, and then just gently sweeping it across into my crease. And I'm taking this up a little bit high because I do have a little bit of a hooded eye, so I do have to take the colors up a little bit higher than my natural crease line. And I'm going back into the color Crushing just to blend everything all together. And I'm going to use the color Root Beer to deepen up that crease just a little bit. And that's again starting with my outer V and then just sweeping it into my crease. And I'm going back to Cola Float once again just to blend everything together. I don't want there to be any harsh lines. I want this to be nice and blended. I have carved out my lids, and I'm going back into the color Root Beer once again, and I'm using that just to soften up the outer area where I have carved out my lid. You really don't have to carve out your lid if you don't want to, but as I said, I do have a hooded eye, so I like carving out my lid because it gives me the opportunity to reposition my crease so that I can utilize my entire eyelid space. And now I'm using the color Blue Raspberry, and I'm going to be placing this on my lid right on top of the area where I have placed my concealer or carved out my lid. This may look a little odd right now, but just trust the process. And now I'm using the color Cherry on Top to blend the Root Beer and the Blue Raspberry color together. Root Beer is the color that I've used on my outer V, and Blue Raspberry is the color that I used on my lid. It's coming together. And now I'm using my smaller blending brush, and I'm using the color Cherry on Top once again, and I'm using that just to deepen up the crease just a little bit, just to give it a little bit more definition. You guys know how I do it. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Now I'm going back into the color Cola Float once again. There's quite a bit of blending that I'm going to have to do. I want to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines, so it is what it is. I'm just taking my time just to blend all the colors together. And now I'm using the Perfect Precision eyeliner pencil from Ruby Kisses. This is a blue eyeliner pencil. So I'm just going to use this pencil in my waterline, and I'm going to apply some of the Maybelline mascara. And now I'm applying my lashes, and I'm using a new gadget. This is from Good Jane's, and this is called Kiss My Lash Mirror. So I'm trying this out, and I am liking this. So I'm going to come back and do a review on this little handy dandy gadget here real soon. But I'm moving on to my foundation, and I am using the Matte Poreless foundation in the color Cappuccino. This is from the Maybelline Fit Me collection. And I'm applying this with a dampened sponge. I would say this foundation is a medium coverage that can be built up to a full coverage foundation. So I'm going to just use my sponge to apply this foundation, and I'm going to go back in and use some additional product in some areas where I think I may need a little bit more coverage. I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewind concealers in my under eye area, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, but I'm going to start off using this concealer in the color tan, and I'm going to use this just right under my eyes, and then I'm going to use the lighter color, which is the caramel color, and I will use that on the highest part of my face, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and forehead. And I'm going to blend this in with my finger, just tapping lightly. It's looking good. And now I'm going in with my sponge just to blend all of this together perfectly. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And I'm going to use the Fit Me Set and Smooth powder to set my under eye area, and this is in the color 240. You guys, this Maybelline Fit Me collection is no joke. I'm really liking this. And now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Cocoa to contour. I really like the color of this concealer for contouring, and it is very creamy and super easy to blend out. And now I'm using the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is in Medium Deep, number 30. And I'm going to set everything into place using my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and I'm going to add a little bit of blush. And I'm using the Master Chrome highlighter. This is in Molten Gold. This is number 100. And the color payoff of this highlighter is very, very good. So I did have to go back in with another brush after applying this highlighter just to blend everything in. But it's beautiful and I really like it. Yes, yes, and yes. And I'm using the color Root Beer and Cherry on top to smoke out my waterline. And this look is about done. So I've added my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick in the color Explorer. This is a beautiful blue color, and it just took this look to another level. I really, really love the Maybelline products, especially the Fit Me collection. I think everything in this collection is awesome. I think the Soda Pop palette is beautiful and beginner friendly. I think the Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold, it goes onto the skin very, very smooth, and the color payoff is great. I hope you guys like this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.